Welcome back, water signs. Welcome to my channel, Purple Heart Tarot. I am here to do your reading for, I didn't even look, today is, we'll say October the 28th to November the 4th, roughly, or whenever this video resonates with you. So water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, welcome back. Hope you are all doing well. While I was meditating, water signs just kept popping up in my head, so thought we would start with water signs today. So calling on our guides, the universe, God, what do we have for our water signs today? Okay. Kind of had a feeling this card was going to come out. So we have moving on. So last night I was pulling some cards and moving on came out. Now my first initial reaction was nervous and a little bit heartbroken. But then I looked at the card and I saw darkness here and going into the light. Now moving on doesn't mean that you're moving on from a relationship. I mean, it could. But I feel like we are moving on from darkness into the light. And I'm getting like someone has given you the opportunity to see things differently and from a light, from a more balanced place and not from the darkness. It's like they have guided you into the light and to not think so negatively about the darkness and the light, because we need both, and we need both to grow. And now that I'm saying that, actually, if you look here, it's like there's little leaves here, and it's like those leaves have fallen. It's like a new season, right? And now we have new growth. So growing and moving on to bigger and better things. So we have obstacles and challenges. Now that is coming after moving on, and obstacles and challenges, it's not always easy. We like to resort back to what we're used to, so that could be the darkness, negative thoughts, fear, because we also have this is at the last of the reading, but I'm gonna kind of talk about it now. We do have conflict and defeat and suffering and silence, and to me it just, I feel like fear is surrounded by that, by these two cards, and we could be stuck in our head and be suffering in silence and not really talking about, you know, what we have experienced in the past. And I think it's really important to talk about it, and then you're ready to move on from it. If we don't talk about it, it's going to keep coming up, and if we keep burying it, then it will come up, and it will definitely show in our relationships and our life and our job and our everyday life, right? We have firm foundation in reversed here. So it's like we are working on grounding ourselves and balancing ourselves and getting that that firm foundation back into our life. We have disconnect and boredom. I'm feeling like it's not always rainbows and butterflies when you are kind of going back and, or not going back, but going within and figuring out where to align and what to work on. And we do have to disconnect, and we might feel, I'm getting like it might feel boring to some people because we're not used to that calmness. We may live in a hectic world and it's busy and everyone's life is busy and we're always in a hurry, so it may seem boring. We have the sacral chakra here, so I'm feeling like speaking our mind and in a polite way, not telling people off and telling people where to go, but just to be true to ourselves and to focus on that. It's really important to focus on this chakra, I think, for us when we're meditating. This card comes up a lot, so I'm feeling like really being true to ourselves and stating what we want and what we want out of ourselves, for one. We have solitude in reversed here, and then comes the conflict and defeat, and then the suffering and silence. So I really see someone going into hermit mode here, and I just seen someone closing the door. So could just be going within total hermit mode and really working on yourself to have a better life and to be more balanced in your life and relationships, which I find is really important to do, because it's the people are going to keep coming back into your life that are, you know, going to reflect where you're at. So they could be unstable, they could be flaky and not really stay in your life for long, and really mirror what your thoughts are. Okay, that's way too many cards. So we have rest and rejuvenate. So that's what I'm saying. We're really going within, going into the hermit mode and just figuring things out for ourselves. And then we have rejoice in celebration in reversed. Again, I feel like everyone is probably out and having a good time, and you're just in your house with the door locked, and I see someone just surrounded by crystals and meditating for hours on end and just really getting back into balance. We have base chakra, so yeah, definitely getting more in tune with yourself and hearing your thoughts and your emotions and working through them. And then we have stand your ground. I feel like we could be, like I said earlier, just speaking your truth and what you want. I'm also getting like this person here is standing their ground with fear. So they are, it's like they're conquering the fear and the thoughts and the negative thoughts, and they're saying no more. So definitely, yeah, water signs are going within, that's for sure. So patience and planning at the end, at the bottom of the deck here. And intuition. So we know what we have to do. It's really important that we're going within at this time and just kind of I just heard putting relationships on hold. So someone could be really trying to seek a relationship right now and it's just not happening. But once we clear our chakras and clear our energy, it welcomes more energy in that it will help us to stay grounded and to stay balanced. So that's what I have for you, water signs. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. Let me know if it resonated with you. Please remember to check out your other signs as they may resonate with you. And we'll see you next week. Love and light. Bye.